Sunday night.
Welcome to another edition of the Neighborhood Watch. This is episode 13. I'm Matt.
Pat,
Abe, Brett.
Hey guys.
rolling Sunday night. It's the seasons are changing. It's beginning of fall, right?
Yes, that's right.
The weather's kind of turning a little
Yes.
crisper.
Yes. So
What do you think?
I think it's nice.
I think it's nice. I think it's nice.
Very
We're
nice
back.
weather.
The boys are back in town one more time.
In front of a live studio audience.
Yeah, we have a live
tonight,
studio audience
people.
tonight. So this was actually somebody in the private messaged us to ask if they could come watch, and we said sure, we'd love to have a fan. So she doesn't want to be on camera,
one fan.
one.
but
You can always be a fan.
yes.
And
You can
wait.
ask for do the same thing and get the special treatment. Get to hang out with the four
Special
guys
treatment.
for an hour, and we shared a glass
Autograph
of wine,
pictures,
autograph
autograph
pictures.
pictures.
Also gave them a shirt. So we're all good. Okay, so only Abe and I did our laundry this week. So
Hey,
we
I
got
was
a-
supporting the nation tonight, which was a embarrassing game. I was really shocked he didn't wear his Giants shirt, but they're 0-3. Raiders didn't show up tonight at all. But hey, love your team. I don't care if you love the Niners. They're playing tough. Brett's a Niner fan.
So do you want to
They
talk
showed
about
up
And I'm not saying that I actually
not
watched the
talking
show.
about
I just said I
protests.
brought it.
We're not talking
not
about
talking about
protests.
protests here? So
But
we got
I did want to say
yeah, you have something.
not only about that, but I forgot.
Okay, you have something about that.
Yeah.
So I have a couple things on the agenda.
Lots to talk
lots
about.
to talk about.
Big
We
week.
have the
I know what I was
McDonald's.
gonna say.
Oh yeah, what?
You remembered.
Notice the better camera angle this week.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
The camera angle is
Good thinking.
higher.
Waistline and above.
Okay. We hear you guys. We listen to the post and we hear it.
Got some good feedback out of that, though. Thank you.
Okay. So I have a couple things on the agenda. The McDonald's near El Costa price gouging.
Shame. What a shame.
What a shame. Bobcat sighted in the Greenbelt area.
I got to talk about animal sightings
Yep.
too.
And Wells Fargo phishing scam that just happened. And then Abe has something he'd like to talk about. What is that, Abe?
I'm going to talk about the San Ramon Police Department Explorer Program.
Awesome.
Sounds very
It's the
interesting.
greatest. You know what? In fact, why don't we shoot with you first, man?
Yeah,
Let's
absolutely.
start with Abe. Read your, what do you got here?
Well, you know, we love the men and women in blue.
We
right?
love the SRPD and all PD members.
Yeah, so I saw this. We thought it would be a good opportunity to share. So the San Ramon Police Explorer Program has been created as a volunteer partnership between youths,
Youths. The two youths.
ages 14 and 21. So if you or your children are 14, between the ages of 14 and 21, and are interested in the community and law enforcement,
Right.
this is a great program to get involved in that. If you're interested in joining the San Ramon Police Explorer Program, please join them for an informational meeting on Tuesday, October 3rd from 6 to 7 at the San Ramon Police Department. If you're under 18, please bring a parent, at least one. They're going to talk about what law enforcement, what is law enforcement exploring, whom are we seeking, what do we expect to do, what training do we...
Bust criminals.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And how and where do I join? So
Perfect.
you can RSVP with Officer Kay Williams by emailing kwilliams@sanramon.ca.gov no later than Monday, October 2nd.
Let's read that again. Kate Williams.
Is it? What's her email?
Kay
K. Williams
at
at sanramon.ca.gov.
And I'll put that up, guys. I will
Yeah,
put
we'll
that.
post it.
K, yeah?
I will
Not
have
K,
that,
what?
and I'll actually have that in the video where you're talking right now. Probably will cut to it, be a picture you'll see right now where it says the email address, and then you'll come back to us.
And listen, I had this discussion with another concerned citizen today. San Ramon Police, look, if there's a way that we can fast track concealed weapon permits, I would like to know that because, I think it's important to know what your rights are and what you're qualified to do.
I second that.
Thank you. Criminals have guns. We should too. That's all I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying. Thanks. That's good, man. And maybe they'll get to meet the Neighborhood Watch in person.
Yeah.
Since we are.
We would love to go on location somewhere else again.
Yeah.
Okay?
Tell us where you want to go. Tell us where you want us to go. Right now we're always in the backyard, but maybe we do it somewhere in front of a.
We might be back in the kitchen at Ink 82 because there's more complaints.
Really?
Yeah, they've got, but
Oh,
we'll
I didn't
save
see
that
it on the
for
thing.
another day.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right, so let's get into
All
something
right.
that's crazy here. Price gouging.
I don't know about you guys. I hate price gouging. I hate being taken advantage of. as a citizen.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Especially when it comes to
My
my egg
McMuffins.
and my parfaits.
Yes.
Don't mess with my parfaits
What is the World
and
Cup
my
to?
McMuffin.
So,
You always gotta look at the dollar menu.
yeah,
Follow dollar
the
menu.
person who
The
posted
dollar
this,
menu is no longer the dollar
Well, I know.
dollar
it's a
menu.
dollar.
over here.
Yeah.
They're like $1.25 over here,
Yeah.
which is gouging.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
Okay.
called the dollar menu, and they put $1.25.
Right.
Yeah, it's like when Subway did the $5 footlong, and then it changed to $6.
Yeah, yeah.
But they still called it $5. You know.
So listen, if you're getting caught up on the post this week, there's
It's a good
a
one.
viral thread going on in our neighborhood about price gouging, specifically at the McDonald's on Acosta, where they're putting the new drive-in.
for Starbucks.
Is going to create traffic. Listen, gas is higher over there. I guess McMuffins are higher.
Sausage.
Sausage
We're-
muffins. Yeah.
So this is what we this just came out yesterday, and we're kind of thrown back as a group of neighborhood watch people. This is what we promised to you this week. We are going to go to several of the McDonald's in the area.
At least 4.
At least 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, us. I mean, there's Pleasanton, Dublin. I think Stonehenge Mall. We can cover Stonehenge
Sure.
Mall. Well, Danville doesn't allow fast food, so we're not going to Danville. But we'll be around, and we're going to price. They have a Burger King there.
And there's
Yeah,
also
yeah,
McDonald's
yeah,
across the
Blackhawk.
street
But
from
the
the.
Blackhawk, but they put a moratorium on fast food in Blackhawk and Danville because that's what they can do up there. Those people have that power.
Yeah.
We just get overrun here in San Ramon. That's another subject. Listen, we're gonna price Big Macs across 4 McDonald's. I think we
Big
should
Mac?
go to
The McMuffin.
Big Muffin, of course. Obviously the parfait. Okay.
Yeah.
What else?
Just like plain parfait, or
Uh,
they come different?
Parfait deluxe. I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't eaten McDonald's in years.
Alright.
But
So
okay.
we're
Apples
all
and
gonna
apples.
agree
Coming
to
up
do
with a list.
Parfait deluxe, and at least the McMuffin.
Here's
the
what-
sausage McMuffin. That's
I would
way
like
better
to
than
throw
the
this
egg.
out to
I
y'all.
like- okay.
If you have an
You like the
item
egg?
you want price
get one of
checked at McDonald's, PM us, okay? Because we're gonna get to the bottom of this, and you know,
We're gonna-
I can give you. Abe, you sell in restaurants. I'm a hell of a cook. We can give you a parfait restaurant. Parfait.
Restaurant.
Wait, did the rat one just go by?
Just went by.
Oh, we got to
Ramon?
talk about
yeah,
rats
we had,
too.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
Ramon
can
and
give you
family.
a great parfait recipe, so you could spend $2 on every parfait versus McDonald's prices.
Yeah, craziness.
Probably healthy.
Probably
back to
healthy. Most likely healthier.
All right.
So yeah. So that's that. We will
That
get
took a lot
that
out
for
of
next
me.
week, and we are gonna come back.
Wheezy.
And we'll
Coming.
compare the receipts, and we'll see which one does the price gouging, and then
Sounds
we'll
good.
walk in there and say, "Excuse
You'll
me,
mess
sir,
with my
what is
citizens.
this?" And we're gonna do that for you guys because we're
We can go on
the
scene.
neighborhood watch.
We can go on scene.
We're gonna go see. We actually do filming in front of their place and say, "Excuse me, sir, you are charging me $4.19 when this one charged me $4." Boom. Okay, guys,
Gotcha.
how do you feel about bobcats? Let me ask that question.
I love bobcats.
Yeah,
They're,
They're
cute.
cool.
they're
I'd
cool.
like to have one.
Okay, but there's a sighting in the Greenbelt area. Okay,
New animal sighting. White squirrels or so last week.
Yeah.
We're on the bobcats.
so Pat, if you're running, you're a runner. In
Yeah,
fact,
run.
you went 8 miles today.
I did run 8
If
miles.
you were running and you ran into a bobcat, what do you do?
Well, listen, I'm going to tell you from my own personal experience as a runner and a hunter. Bobcats generally won't bother people. They just won't. They're smaller than a mountain lion. If we're talking mountain lions, that's a different deal. Bobcats will leave you alone. They're more scared of you than you are of them. So, what I would imagine you have to watch out for bobcats is your pets,
Small dogs.
animals.
Small children.
No, they wouldn't even get children. You can always be careful with the children, but mostly your small animals, cats, dogs, chickens. For those of us who have chickens,
Yes. Watch out for those chickens.
I don't think they're a threat to people like a mountain lion is.
So I just have one follow-up question. As a runner and a hunter, do you do those together at the same time?
No, I'm not. I'm not that active.
Okay.
Okay, but unless if I'm hunting something and I miss it,
Then
and
you-
it gets pissed off at me, and then I run away.
I want to use that for
What?
Oh, we got our fan talking
Hey,
right now. So
we
if
do
she'd
have
like to get on camera, she can. But
A
she doesn't want
personal. This is a personal. Another animal update from one of yours truly was Monday night behind Lucky's in San Ramon. I saw a large black object behind the fence. I stopped. I thought it was a baby cow. I was going to show my daughter, and it was one of the big wild pigs that we have running up there. Really cool. First time I've ever seen a wild pig up there. Tried to get a picture for you guys, but it ducked into the bushes, and you know those things are very nocturnal. Hopefully they're just staying where they are and not messing with people's lawns like they were a couple years ago.
Yeah.
So
And you were neither running nor hunting.
no, and I wasn't running nor hunting, but yeah,
So
could have had some. Would have been really nice if I was hunting.
we'd
Yeah.
have bacon right now.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
And carnitas.
And carnitas. So okay.
Sizzle, sizzle.
For all of you guys know, there's another animal update. We like to put Ramon Films as our intro, and the reason why
We
Ramon
love-
is huge. And you also notice that there's before they introduced the four of us, Ramon the rat is introduced, and the reason why is because when we filmed back in the corner, in the early days of our show. A little rat would run across, and we thought, okay, let's name it Ramon. And we had a little scare because we thought we found Ramon dead.
No.
And I did find a rat dead. Unfortunately, under my home, which happens to many of us. They get in the walls. Listen, I was really sad because I thought it was Ramon. I think it was his cousin Pedro, because, or Dave, or
Or
whoever.
it could be any, yeah.
But Ramon is our rat, and our studio audience has seen him go by a few times.
Just
tonight,
today,
so.
even. So the good news is,
Yeah.
last night we were all together again, and we actually spotted him. We know what he looks like, and we're happy to say that Ramon is alive and well. We thought tonight episode we'd have a tribute, and there'd be a slideshow of all the good times we had with him.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Yeah,
so we still have time to actually put the little Ramon cam soon.
we need a GoPro up
a
there.
GoPro. And
I think this guy under my house, he died from mild contusions to the rib cage.
Wow.
Looked like something got him.
Wow.
Not poison.
So
Yeah.
we're relieved.
Maybe not.
We're
We're very
relieved
relieved.
because Ramon is our. I mean, that's how we started our production company, Ramon Films, and yeah, so it's good times. Something that's not good is a Wells Fargo phishing scam, and now.
This is down in a real crime. now.
Yeah, and this is real crime.
Yeah.
We looked at, and this is what happens: is someone says, "Hey, you need to click on this link because
like
there's a
that.
problem with your bank account." Guys, if you get one of those things, they're not going to send you something like that. Click on this link, and if you do get that and you're worried, actually type in the www.wellsfargo.com because that's is the real site. Okay, and also the spelling was misspelled, and there was a weird international phone number. So that's not going to be someone. Just
Yeah,
be
pay
safe.
attention to these things. It's like the IRS, or people represent themselves as the IRS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your banking, whether it's B of A, Wells Fargo.
Chase.
Listen, they're never going to email you first and say there's a problem. You have to. Your best bet when you have any question is to stop all communication, get the number on your bank statement, and call them directly,
Yep.
and say,
Correct.
"Is this happening?"
Yeah, because they'll never ask for social security numbers or passwords
Right.
or any of that over the email.
Right.
Yeah.
Very important.
Very
Yeah.
important.
Yeah.
The only time you would get a text message from your banks is if you actually signed up for the text message alerts, and then
Right.
that's a real deal, right? So.
And if you
it's
overdraw
great.
too much money, or
Yeah. So.
you know,
Awesome. Good
what
times.
else? Anything else going on in the neighborhood?
No.
Anybody?
Quiet.
Well, didn't we have a member reach out to us and want to share some information?
Yes, they did, and I'm glad you brought this
Do you
up
have
because
that written
I
down?
do, and I'm going to read it specifically because it was something that our fans asked
And
us
this
to
is
do.
great. We love hearing from you people because you keep us going every
And
week.
do you think it's safe to give the name? Yeah, because she wants to
Yeah,
talk
she
about
wants,
this. Yeah,
you can
exactly.
DM
So
her.
I'm going to
She
do
asked
this right
me.
now. So here we go. Her name is Heather.
Heather.
Heather, and I don't know how to pronounce this, but it's last name Latiolais. Okay, so that's Heather. And she said, I don't know if you guys want to mention this, but she's trying to bring back some book-loving neighbors together, and she started a backyard book club. And it sounds kind of fun, right? So the first meeting was in September and was a lot of fun, okay? So October's book is Small Great Things by Jodi Picoult. Sounds like it'll be a great one for discussion. Ladies and gentlemen are all welcome. It's a great way
That's
to get to
great.
know each other. If you would like to get on my email list, please send me a PM with your email address. And once again, it's Heather, Latiolais. Send her a private message.
Get on
if
the
you're
next
interested in
door
book club.
and ping her if you want to be in a great book club.
Yes. Okay.
I mean, book club. What's the first rule of book club?
There is no book club, right?
That's right.
Yeah. So
Was there a second rule?
there is no book club, right? Yeah. So that's a little from Fight Club, okay? So yeah, that's what I got on the agenda
Little
for
Brad
tonight.
Pitt reference.
Yeah. You got anything to add?
No, just let's make it a great week, everybody. We're going along in a good direction. You see something, say something. You know what? I do have something to add.
Oh, yes,
You know
good.
what? And this goes back. We've addressed this a few times on the show. If you are in, most of us are in these communities. If something is not right with you or a neighbor or your neighbors, or there's noise or whatever, don't be a stranger. Go knock, introduce yourself, and just discuss the issue. I think we're going to get a lot further that way.
You're right,
Especially
because-
with, forget what's going on out there. There's a lot you can do to make a difference in your neighborhood.
And a good example
Be
is
a good neighbor.
one day we were all strangers.
That's right.
And now we're not only friends, but we're the neighborhood watch.
That's right.
So, yes. Brett, anything you'd like to add in?
No, let's have a good week. Stay cool. It's gonna be hot.
Is there
Stay
a
cool.
football game this week?
I'm sure
There
there
is
is.
Friday night.
Friday
Lights.
night, but is it here?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Support Cal High, yes.
It's a home game. Yeah, so last
Oh,
week
okay.
was
Home
a
game.
very tough game. They lost
Yeah.
37-6, so
The
it wasn't a
Grizzlies
good
and
game.
the Raiders had the same fate.
Yeah,
It
it's
seems
still
to
fun though.
happen.
It's
Still-
it was a
yeah,
cool.
it's
I went
fun.
for the first
Food's
half.
delicious.
It's great to be with people and just
Buy
enjoy
some
the
good
community.
logoed gear.
It's the
Yeah.
community that matters, guys. The community.
Yeah.
Be a
it's
good
a good
neighbor.
time.
Don't be a
Don't be a
jerk.
jerk.
I'd rather say something else.
Yeah, but let's-
don't be a jerk.
And you guys, one more thing. Well, actually, for Abe, anything else?
No.
No, I'm good.
Okay, good. I'm glad Abe is good. Guys, we haven't mentioned this in 13 episodes, but I want to do this now. Okay, so when you click on the link, please subscribe so you'll get notification of the video. We're trying to get that subscription up. Right now, we're at 52 subscribers, and I'd like to get that up because we're getting.
Subscribe to us on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because it's going to just blow this thing up. We want to get in different communities.
Tell your
around
friends about it. We get about anywhere from 150 to 200 views, but we only have 52 subscribers. So if you could please hit like and subscribe, that's going to help us out is the success of our show. Okay, so that's all I got, guys. So I guess that's a
Good night.
sign
Just
off.
enjoy
to
this
say,
music on the way out.
Good night to you guys. We love you and
Great week, San Ramon.
have a great one. Out.